What was I gonna say? I need to get a drink. Dude, like last night was exhausting because like I went from 740 to I left like 8 or 9, 10 pins the second squad because my ball just would not kick out the corners. I left, so I shot 570 something. Like, and the thing, like, I'm not. And the thing was frustrating is like I'm not throwing it bad.
Do you move pairs at Liberty? I thought you stayed on the same one.
You stay on the same pair, but like I was watching people on my pair strike, and I could not get the ball to finish. Like I left so many corners. Like on the like I was good the first game, and then after that, like I don't know if I was hitting early friction or what, but I just could not get the 10 pin to kick out. I tried changing angles. I tried slowing down and shaping it. I tried like changing balls. Like I tried like.
It's the thing that happens.
Yeah, it's like I just.
You can. I mean, it's like you had. You can literally have one set where you shoot 740, and then like you totally whacking it, and then you can go the next set, and then you can't kick out a 10.
I know, but it was like legitimately I like at least if I had like shot like 630, 640, it's like all right, it's like at least I figured things out. Though to be fair, game one could have easily been 230 if my ball just did this and it just all of a sudden pushed 4 feet longer and like super washed out, and I'm just like, what? I'm like, excuse me? It's like, look, it's just like I'm pretty objective about my shots. Like, I'm one of my worst critics. I didn't throw a bad ball. It just didn't hook. And it's just like, and at Liberty, it's just like everything hooks. What the fuck was that? And I'm throwing my Widow 2.0 hybrid, so it couldn't possibly have been burning up, It's like that ball's not gonna burn up on game after game one. It's already got surface on it. Definitely. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I know you know what you're doing.
Alright, I'm wanting this ball to hook at like 5 feet for the first like 7 minutes of practice, and then like smooth out. I bowled here was also the last time I threw urethane, and so like I didn't hit my bowl surface before that tournament. And even though
but that was a longer pattern.
But even still.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit my purple in a minute. I'm just making sure this has a little bit of teeth because I know this ball might need it. Should I hit my lethal with anything?
Dude, this Triton Elite here, this was my first reactive ball ever.
Strike Elite?
The Triton Elite, this purple
Oh,
one,
Triton Elite.
that's the first reactive ball I ever had. I wonder who that was.
500 or 360 on the purple?
Try nothing first. Because that ball has had an issue lately with you and it's been a little too much surface.
No, it worked fine. I had no issues over at
At here?
no, at Dunedin. If anything, I wish I had hit it with 360 at Dunedin. Because Dunedin, man, dude, I couldn't believe how tight that house was. Like, it never opened up. After 5 games, it still was like, oh, I'm doing a baby swing 6-3 or 2. Like, I never got to the point where I was like shaping the purple. Like, it just, because it wouldn't. No, it just like nothing would come off the gutter. So you had like you couldn't really shape it because there's so much oil, like 4 to 4, like 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it was the new cheetah, but also it's Dunedin, so like Dunedin, the gutters just doesn't hook there. Well, okay, I take it back. Something like half. So it's like if you catch a good pair, because I hit a pair where one lane I was 6 left. I think it was 11 and I want to say it was 11 and 12, or was it 7 and 8? One of the two. That like, no, I think it was 9 and 10. It's a light, very light, very light 2000. Hopefully that was 2000. What's going on?
39 feet this time.
Yeah.
Think your thing's gonna stay in play? I'm just slow the fuck down. Or play really far.
Well, every time I played 39 foot here, I just played up 5 with urethane.
But 360 on both black and purple.
I have a black hammer, but I'm just have a feeling that purple is going to be the play.
I'm doing the non-champs reward, so I gotta get used to that black hammer. It's not cheating.
Well, I know, but pretty much black hammer is going to be, you're going to have to be tighter to the head pin.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, it's like, that's, I've rolled with both a lot, so I'm just kind of like, I already know what to expect out of my black hammer. I bowled with it at the, bowled with it at a couple of regionals. I bowled with it at the last regional that was over at Spring Hill.
Oh yeah. That's when my fucking thumb just was so bad. So I can't even tell you.
I was watching.
Would've thrown, didn't throw.
I was watching a kid fucking hook the black hammer, and he had like 5 boards. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you could throw it anywhere on the right side, and it would just do the right thing. But he was so he was no, you know, he was but he was so soft with his ball speed.
Yeah.
That like.
He's even slower than me.
What?
He was even slower than my speed. My speed's slow.
Dude, he was like registering at 15.5.
So he just has a lot more. Okay.
Oh, he's a two-hander. But like, he was literally using the black hammer, and like he was like swinging it, and he had the
swinging.
like he was like going 15 after like 7, and it was just peeling. I'm like,
yeah, that sounds like.
I was like, I could do that with a purple. I can't do that with a black hammer. Can't do that with a black. I can't.
No, I mean, like, that was my every time I went back to bowling. I only started bowling when I was 17, so 2019, 2018. So, like, when it came out, I was like, I went, because at the time, I had no idea about, like, bowling balls, and I was like, I like the ones with half inch, you know what I'm saying? And I was like,
We were sitting at the table last night.
the style, like,
We were looking at different dudes on the ball, right?
Can I get a large Diet Pepsi? What? All right. Even let me do. Ever changing life. Thank you so much.
was like, that's why I'm like, okay, you know, like I want like a 5-inch and then maybe like a 5-inch like that, like 7.5.
Mr. 2,
45.
2.5.
And then you freaking plant 45 by 3/4. So like I hit it with a ton of surface. Like I hit it with a really brand new 2000 pad on a spinner, right? And it was finally seeing some motion out of it. But like I'm being so for real. Like game 3 at a Bolero, it would just go straight up to 15, and then like if I missed in it all, it would sit and just kind of like go just like I basically threw a straight ball at the 1-3. But if I missed right, it would hook it like 30 feet and then also just kind of dart at the 1-3. And I was just happy it carried. And he was like, "Look at how awesome this ball is! You shot 279 with it." I was like, "Yeah, but it doesn't do what I want it to, and it goes really, really straight. And I'm gonna be real, if I wasn't a good bowler, it wouldn't do very well. It wouldn't have shot 279." I don't know.
I warned you, bro.
I know.
I told you not to go short pin.
I didn't ask him to go. He was like, "I'll re-drill it and I'll do it for free, but I'll do the numbers." And you know, because I couldn't decide on.
Why did he like short pins so much?
I don't know, but he was like, "Oh, you need something."
Short pins are for straight, not for angle.
I really wanted like a transition ball, and he goes, "Oh yeah, you can throw this on the fresh. It'll look great on the fresh." I'm like,
yeah, it'll look great if you're trying to play up the boards.
That's like I go to him because one, Tim is a good buddy of mine, and he's at my job, so like I don't gotta go super out of the way. But like the quality of his work versus the quality of like Tom, Colin, and Drew's work is like night and day. Like you see this wide ass bridge? That's Tim's phone. You know.
Wait, did you re-drill your pitch black?
Well, yeah, because it had this drilling on it.
Oh, that's right, where it was, yeah.
His plug work is excellent, except for on this attention star where he plugged my bright red attention star with blue. I'm dead serious. The plug finger holes are blue. The ball is not blue at all.
Ryan, why do you think I pay the extra price to go to Tom and Colin?
The only extra
That's why I pay the extra money.
Like it usually costs the same to go to either one. The problem is that Tom and Colin are 40 minutes away, whereas Tim is 7. So
unless you start drilling your own stuff there, you're not going to be happy with that shop.
I know, and Trevor sucks too. He can't fucking drill a ball to save his life. Trevor's been there for like 7 months now. He probably cannot drill most stump holes. Like, he's got the idea of how to, but it takes him a fucking eternity. And so far, to my knowledge, he's drilled like 4 bowling balls that weren't his. Which is not good for a guy who's been at a pro shop for that long. But like
I think you just need to not work at that Bolero.
I'm gonna try to. The goal is to get a new job once I get to move back into my mom's place. So like once I'm a bit closer to Brandon, or actually more like once I'm in Brandon instead of in friggin' Temple Terrace, then it might make my life easier. Like, honestly, I'm thinking about this going to go like.
All right, guys.
Costco pays well.
Costco's paying a minimum of 20 an hour. So that's more like even with tips, it's more than what I get paid right now.
Yeah, Costco's actually not a bad plan. I'm gonna be real. I love that. I go there all the time.
I can work there in the morning. Or even Sam's Club. Sam's Club
oil pattern. That is the
Don't work for Walmart.
version.
Work for Costco.
You'll see letters on the street.
Costco actually treats their employees like human beings.
You'll either have 3 bowlers or 4 bowlers on
That's what I'm saying. Like Sam's Club is still Walmart.
If
Yeah.
you need to remove a letter, you
Work
can
at
do that on the score pad, or
Costco.
you can ask
Go
the
for
front
Costco.
desk if you need to
And
add
if you
one
can get there
in the
before
same.
you move, it'd even be
We
even
will
better
taking
because then
the
you'll
top
be 5
5 to
minutes
a
from work.
set-letter final, being
Once
that
you
we have
move.
42
But then yeah, you got to
entries,
drive
1 and
25
5,
minutes,
so the
but
top 8
then you're
will
no longer
likely
working
be
at Bolero.
and the top 5
My
will make
job,
the
like
step ladder.
I'd work there like maybe
We'll
once
be
a week.
using lanes
and just
1
like
and
keep
2
the job at
down
Bolero,
to 23 and
but
24. And we will be doing
we'll see if
move
I
one,
need to,
skip
because
one. So after
the reason
first
that I'd
game,
even
move a
think
pair,
about having
second
2
game,
jobs
skip
right
a
now
pair,
is because I
third
gotta
game,
pay
move a pair.
$1,200
Fourth game,
bills
you'll
in a
skip
month.
again.
But if I go to my mom's place,
That
I
way
gotta pay
you don't have to
$150.
follow the same people after every game. but it'll be next to
And the other
same
thing
people,
is,
so
with
if we get
Costco,
lost,
you
just
get re-rated, or you get your salary
With that
goes up
being
after
said,
like 6
we have
months.
all of our side action
Like they
open
like they'll
throughout
they'll bump
practice.
you.
If you guys want to
I
get
just hope
either
it's
one of
not
our
like
high game
when I worked
costs
at
for games
BJ's.
1 through 4,
Like
or the
I used to
It
work
won't be.
because the thing about
those are
BJ's is
each
that
$20.
BJ's
We
like
have our
they
seniors,
treat
ladies,
their
and youth for
workers like they're
$20
stuck
apiece.
in a cult.
Eliminators
You know,
$10, and we have
it's like
brackets.
you can't
and also
unionize.
doubles.
You
can get doubles with
have to
as
love
many
working
people as
here.
like, and
You
it's
know,
only
if you don't
$20
love
a
working
team.
here, you
That will
can't
pay
work
out
here.
There's Costco's with unions.
So with all those done, I'll get these
You know,
I'm saying, but there are
maybe not in
Costco's.
Florida.
They're not in Florida, but there are Costco's with unions.
Yeah.
I forgot to check the approach.
They feel okay today.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm wearing an 8 plus the strong heel.
Yeah, which is what I wear pretty much everywhere. I literally was just like walking up because I'm like, okay, let's warm up.
Kind of the same here.
Yeah. Yeah,
I threw that over the 4th arrow, and it still went Brooklyn. And my ball never came back. Oh, there it is.
be patient, sir. Be patient.
I'm trying to get in and get out as quick as possible so I can take it down.
Well, if you make the finals, you don't have a choice. Oops. Get that out of the way now. I gotta close my hips up. I'm too used to freaking throwing at Liberty. Gotta close them hips a little bit. There, it's gone. They're coming. There it goes. Throw in this lane, it'll bump it out. Yeah, but we're hitting it early. Okay. Not throwing it good right now. They're coming.
Well, they're coming back. Just
I didn't hook at all. I'll have to bring maybe I have to bring my break point closer. I actually do that pretty good. Or I need to hit
try
it
and
with more.
develop a spot first.
Or maybe I need to put more surface on it.
It may also just not look much out there, so you know.
That's what I mean. Like I might need to bring everything in. I know. I was just seeing what it did. I haven't thrown it yet. You know, it's just like, all right, what's it gonna do?
I don't know what happened to this ball, but this thing went from being like that, like super left to right monster to being really.
Like every storm cover. You know why it works like for the pros? Because they have brand new ones.
Yeah.
That's why they work so well for the pros.
You know what? It's a lot of flair.
Feels like I didn't put enough on my purple. It's also, oh, that's right. 9 and 10 has that problem, isn't it? 9 and 10 had that problem where the gutters didn't hook. Okay, now it hooks. I just needed to hit it harder with surface. It's like that ball wasn't picking up at all. Like,
To be honest, I'm looking around now, a lot of balls are together. But a lot of stuff is like flying off that like 5-6. It's like I tried throwing one like 4-2, and it like just barely made it back, but it went really far down the lane. But when I tried to keep it in and shape it, it's just like would be right.
Jesus. There's a little bit left, and that ball just takes off. It feels super flat in the middle too. Because I like missed a board in, and my ball didn't even touch the head pin. I was like, oh, okay. Jesus. This pair is so weird.
Try to pick up.
This pair doesn't look great.
No, let's grind it out. Alright, good luck, guys. You guys have letters in mind?
No, not yet.
All right, guys. As we wrap up practice here, just a few reminders. The letter that you see on your screen, stick with that letter throughout the day. We would pass out score sheets so you can write down your scores when you're around and collect them. All the side action is open. I have add-on forms right here if you want to get any brackets, eliminator, high game pots, and we have doubles. So you get in doubles with as many people as you want, and it pays out 1 in 5. It's only $20 a team. The cross is going to be move 1, skip 1, and pairs are lanes 22 to 23 and 24. Thanks again for coming out, and well.
I was like 11 to 5 with Super 4.
Yeah, because I have a feeling that anything outside of the ball just hangs. Oh.
It's gonna be respawn.
Two.
First shot was really good, but I can either slow it down a pinch or just like get a little around the ball. What do you think? Because I feel like if I get around the ball on this, it's just gonna fly.
It's gonna fly to the right. I think you're better off just slowing it down. Yeah.
Try and keep the ball hanging. Honestly, if I can get 2 or 5 in this pair, I'm looking around. It looks like
I'm glad we're one of the 4s. That way we're not having to slow down. Move 1, skip 1. The ball like an out. Looks like the gutter hooks on our next pair because I'm watching him, and he's playing out there and it hooked. I was rolling over my finger hole and my plastic ball still hooked. I would just take a little bit of your swing out, go a little straighter. Because you saw how straight I went with my purple, and it's still just kind of.
I'm currently kind of feel like I've got to be super perfect.
Oh, it's because it's very tight.
There, yeah.
I need to move on this lane.
That there are some pairs that have 4s, some with 3, and some with 2.
There's pairs with 2? That shouldn't be.
Yeah, that shouldn't be. I don't see 1 or 2.
Well, like 3's and like I get, but any pair of 2. Or because I think they had. You tighten it up a little bit, right? You tighten up a little bit, like
Yeah.
That's
I
why
went instead of 11 to 5, like 10 to 7.
Yeah, like
Getting around the 2, it's amazing.
Oh, that was terrible. What am I doing? I'm tightening my shoulders like crazy. Wow. Loosen up. Get it to your spot. Wow. All right, shake it off.
Yeah, I mean, you can maximum efficiency on every shot, and I've done dirty on the spare twice in a row. 3 times if you count me getting caught on the approaches for that 610.
All I could say is I'm glad we're not on 7 and 8 because there's sprinkler lane.
Hey.
Yeah. There, I actually threw it at the 3-pin or 2-pin. Oh, that's not mine.
Yeah.
I didn't make it. That's a good shot. Oh, all right. Trip that 2-pin.
Yeah.
Those, okay? Scores are not looking very high.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't help shooting, failing out for 140.
Yeah, I know.
Not exactly the confidence booster. The last ball was like a board more to the left down lane went Brooklyn.
Told you, like it's very flat in the middle.
Flat on the edge too.
It went in, it went in. There you go.
Ball number 5.
Yeah, the ball return on this pair is bad. That's specifically lane 10 that gets clogged.
That was a clean frame.
Solid 10 frame.
No, this pair is rough.
Yeah.
This pair is really bad. Like, miss right, miss left, something bad's gonna happen no matter where I was. Oh, never mind. I have a feeling this next pair will be a lot better because I saw his ball come off the gutter.
This is the hardest thing I've done in a hot minute.
Yeah, this is not playing easy at all. Every other 39-foot pattern I've bowled on here, Ryan, has hooked a lot more off the gutter. Yeah, this is touchy.
I miss writing on the pitch. Spots with this right pitch. Yep. Back this pair.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I miss a board right, and that's what happens. I mean, a board left.
Like, where'd you find the hook?
Oh, God. Despair.
Shift and move.
Oh, yeah. How did? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, how did they finish so far behind with like 3? I'm like, oh, never mind. It's not them.
130 isn't going to be last.
Neither is 160. Yeah, I was gonna say I turned a 180 into a 169 by missing that fucking 136. Yeah, told you. It was that pair. It was that pair. That pair was awful. Topography on that pair is absolutely atrocious.
No, you're good.
That's some of the worst topography I've ever had. Miss a little bit right, ball sails.
Crazy how places just like didn't have.
No, I don't think it's hook. I think it's the lanes like that. Like anything that you got right just never hooked. Oh, that was terrible. That was just bad. You did what I did. Yeah, I missed and left.
Something this hard. We bowled on it at like 8 o'clock at night, which made it maybe a little easier.
Fair. So like you're instinctually like. Believe me, I understand.
When it goes right like that much, and then it looks way too much if it goes that fast.
And like if this pair isn't that bad.
When it goes right like that. for a Brooklyn to just trip out the 6-pin.
Relax. You're getting too inside your head. You're way inside it. Push.
Crack that square ball down. Stop pulling it across your body. Your timing is really early. My timing is off right now. How many times can I make that face before it makes you laugh? Finally, drew one good, like the right up 3, I got one too, and then I just never saw it.
Slow your feet down. There we go. That was a good shot. Now I can look at the track once I get up to the ball. Dude, that hooked a lot.
My sparkles
It's-
a ton.
It's crazy to me though that like 40 feet plays fine here. Put on this 39-foot pattern and it's impossible. I bowled on 39 feet here before and it wasn't this hard. It was a flatter pattern though. It was that, and second in handicap actually too.
You know what? I think they put out this pattern here like 6-7 months ago. You know, back when we would still on the high end, and it was like really, really hard then too. Like not this hard, but still like really, really difficult.
Okay, that lane's different because that lane it hooked.
Somebody give me an Oscar. Pretended to be a real bowler for a shot.
You moved a bunch left.
Got that layout that makes it just like stand up, get kind of in the middle, and then where I can just kind of like stick in. Maybe this and maybe
That was a really good. Do that one good. Yeah, that's the best ball reaction you've had all day, to be honest. thought that was going to make it through it, and then it just. I think the cut for Cashy is going to be minus today. I think it's that bad.
Cut for top 5 might be like even.
Yeah, it's that hard. I was going to say, if you're leaving makeables, that's a good sign. Didn't hit it at all. I didn't hit it at all.
Had a good look, like 211, and moved to the pair to the right. Everyone's throwing urethane up the gutter, and then it's just destroyed.
Well, no, like nothing, like 9 and 10, nothing hooked off the gutter. Nothing. Like you got anything outside of 4? It just.
Yeah, as soon as I tried playing on the gutter right with urethane first 3 shots, I missed like 2 right, and it missed the head pin right. So I'm like, I just jumped like 15 left with react.
As it is right now, Ryan, if I don't shoot a 200 in the next 3 games or something decent, you're definitely not gonna find me in Tavares.
I'm not gonna find you in the forest.
What was the ball he threw on the fill?
Huh?
What was the ball he threw on the fill?
Attention star, it looked like.
Because I think he was throwing a face too.
Yeah, I will the whole game now. I'll have it right. Instead ahead. I thought it was way too fast. He still picked up and shot there.
Yeah, there's been a lot of hand on this pair. Now you got to get left enough to get around to get away from the hang. The pro move. Just get further left. One thing I do appreciate is we're not going to wrap. For once, we're not going to wrap. Because then we go 17, 18, and then 21 and 2. So we're guaranteed not to wrap.
Chamois? Did you leave it on the last lane?
I don't think so. Oh, is that it? I don't know why it was in that spot, but yeah, there it was. It was one of those like, why did I put this here?
Okay, I know you're gonna think this is weird, but I think your ball is too smooth.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not. Oh, yeah. Wow, I was expecting to have to hook more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the attention star will definitely get through whatever's going on.
Really smooth off the spot.
What?
Like I thought you missed it.
I didn't. It hooked early. It's got surface on it. It'll tame down. Because I watched my ball hook a couple times. So there's definitely some carry down. I thought I made that one and then it just didn't do anything.
I mean, if our reactive bolts aren't doing anything over there, then plastic.
I guess I need to. Like, well, thing is, all my spare balls is hooking like 4 boards less than it was down there. There you go. Some of my better line. And then it hooks there. I don't get it. Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna slow it down since it's like a truck moving.
I hit something in that position.
I think they put this pattern out like 7 years ago. Not this hard,
Maybe a combination of topography and lane.
yeah, because we bowled on the high end at that time.
And I feel like the
not
high end
low
played better than this. The low end, this pattern is playing fucking awful.
That is the same spot.
Problem solved. A little bit right. I missed the board to the right, and then it just went.
Now where are we going? I think just one down.
Yeah, one down this time.
Two games left. Come on. Have some fun.
I just feel like the cover's too strong and it's fighting it.
But
I feel like
a lot of early friction.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Wow, I don't, whatever. I mean, I shoot 170 if I go out this sheet. You know, it's like. I figure with as much volume as there was supposed to be, that like I wouldn't be getting into clean stuff already, but here we are.
This was hard.
Oh, this has been awful. Yeah, this pattern's been impossible for the most part. We started on 9 and 10, and nothing out. If you got it outside of 4, nothing hooked. Nothing.
Try something.
Do you see that? Like it hooked and then went straight because it hooked and bailed. Can't miss.
I hope you post that, and then you'll also post the. Andre? Yeah.
It's just what he did. He's very
Aiden.
not Aiden, taller.
I have no idea what to throw at this point.
This isn't just like me being like, haha, they're so hard. Like, they are so hard. The Thanksgiving tournament we hold on that
Masters.
flat Masters pattern.
Yeah, this one is.
This pattern just seems to play really hard in filling. I know for a fact this isn't the first time we bowled on this pattern here, but the last time we bowled on it, it was really hard then too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I bowled it on Seminole Lanes with my coach, and I definitely had the older version too because it's a little bit more room on the outside, a lot less oil. But I come here, my first shot on the, to the right, and it's like just.
it just feels like you miss right by like a board or two down lane, and you. Is this like?
That's pretty bad.
Highland Coast.
Okay. Yeah. My ball did the same thing.
That one wasn't even that far left.
No, I know. They're like super flat in the middle. I found that out. I found that out. I made a complete guess based on what I saw. Because I was like, oh, left is not the play. They all if you're looking for results, they're all at the desk. You can't miss an arrow left.
No, but I still like hit them. Now, the question is, do I hook at it or do I throw it straight at it?
That's your decision. I can't tell you what to do.
I've made it and missed it going straight at it.
Okay, that 9-pin on that lane.
So I know that they can't like but the lane machine here can't do it. This feels like if they laid out the whole pattern. I've got a trickster ball here.
Last shot doesn't even touch the head pin, and that one overhooks. Yeah.
I'm like immune to that now. I work.
You ever wish you were The Sims? What? He splits the 2-3 and he gets the 10 out.
I'd say EJ hits his target a little more frequently. Call me crazy.
All right.
EJ also made 7 television shows in a row.
I get so mad and be like, no one splits the 2-3 like you. Oh, I sold that. I got rid of that.
Yeah, that lane definitely hooks more. I knew I didn't get it far enough.
Did you find it?
No one hits the 1-2 like you, Ryan. Yeah, I am. I wanted to do that one, not this one. I wouldn't put it past you. your arm underneath the fucking ball. Every time we keep fucking doing this. Get your fucking... I'm bowling fantastic. I'm at least 200 under by now. At least. My God, I just like to have a 200 today. Holy fuck.
Every pair has just gotten tighter and tighter. Every pair that we make. I mean, I'm surprised at least that they haven't started hooking early yet.
15 and 16, my ball was hooking at 20 feet and then just going. But so then we moved to 17 and 18, and then I had to move like an arrow right. I shot 120, so the only thing I could get worse is if I go under 100 pretty much at this point. Hey!
That's my all-in pot.
Do what you gotta do, Ryan. No, it'll be probably a couple hundred. It really did, bro. It really did.
This is the one. At least if I win the all-in pot, I'll make my money back.
That helps.
Is that possible? If it looks like that again, I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
That's my spare ball over here.
Would it surprise you if I told you this pair of hooks like 3 more than the pair we were just in?
Good God. I don't have to throw it a spare. It feels so good. Thank you, thank you.
Exhausting is so many spares. 2 goals, you know what I mean? It's like we go 10 games.
21. It's up there. Well, I didn't either. Oh, I gotcha. God, if I shot 121 at Liberty, I wouldn't have even come today. That was all kinds of wrong. Come on, Alex. We hit the goddamn head pin. Yeah.
It's so silly. Why is it hooking that much? It's enough to get like the perfect amount of drive through. Thank you.
20 out to like 9. What? I think I just found something. Gotta love it when the best look in the house is plastic. Threw that ball so bad. That was so bad. Not even getting behind it anymore. You're not even rolling it. You're just fucking spinning biscuiting the fuck out of it and going over your goddamn finger hole. Oh my god. I think my feet are too fast. Move two more. Slow everything down. Ay, ay, ay. I love that ball. There's so much oil down that line.
I love that you're idle in my truck.
Yeah, but I'm throwing the idle a little bit faster. Yeah, I know when you don't have to throw a second ball, it's really satisfying right now because they're set at such a premium right now.
32 this game, and I look around and shot like 235, and I don't need all the comment.
I'm seeing a lot of 100s, so I think. I'm throwing the ball so bad right now because I don't trust anything. going over my fingers so bad right now. So there's only one person plus?
Yep, and it's Hamletto. Go figure.
It's that bad. Okay. That makes me feel...
Second was like -4.
Still, that's so low for this tournament.
Yeah. Like 230.
Yeah. That was awesome. I know what I'm working on in practice. I was hitting my finger holes a lot today. I don't normally do that. So I got to figure out what I'm doing that's making me freaking come over the finger holes. It's like I'll do it with plastic, because if I get plastic not to do it, then all my reactive will be fine. But I just like I changed something or something's happened to where I keep hitting the finger holes.
Get discouraged, man.
Probably would have worked out. No, this is the hardest pattern, or the worst it's played ever. Like last month they put out the Amleto and the cut was like plus 100. And this month, right now the cut is minus like what, I don't even know, but it's minus. That should tell you how bad this is playing right now. Yeah, you're I hear you. And if you like, it feels like if you get it to the right at all, it just hangs. And if you get it even just and it just do my plastic ball, I missed multiple spares because it just hooked away. And I was like,
I can dig twist my plastic ball on short and it doesn't hook as much as it's doing right now.
like it just doesn't play at all. And on 39 feet, you think it would play at least a little bit, especially in this house.
Gutter's flying in the center. It's like green acres.
But not today.
Nope. I tried doing it for game 1 and I felt like I threw the ball great for like 190. And I tried doing it in game 2 and shot 150. I'm like, all right, whatever.
And if you tried to play the gutter on this pair, legitimately, if you got it outside of 4, it looked like it just fell off a cliff. Like, cause I think the topography on this pair is like this at the gutter. Like it feels like it. It feels like it on this pair. It was. I think I'm minus 200 for the day. Just I couldn't get anything going.
This has been every single game for me. I'll double, fucking do some random bullshit.
And also there's multiple pairs where like 9, 11, and 12 had 1 righty and 2 lefties. So we were like a lot of pairs that we followed had no righties on it or almost none. So then it would be completely different than the last pair we had just been on.
It's flat fresh. So
Yeah. Yep. So it's like it was. Yep. That's exactly what my ball was doing. I have multiple shots that just looked like it was going to pick up and just wiggled. I made my donation this month.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't shoot a game over 170. Congratulations. I need to take a shower to wash off today's bowling. That is some of the worst. This is the worst day of bowling I've had in probably a year and a half. Probably 2 years.
I don't feel too bad anymore. This is just cementing. I need to actually like find time to practice. 6 games a week and then expecting to make money.
Hey, at least your 9-pin went out. Every single time there was a 9-pin on the deck, it never tripped. And I had at least 5 of them. Like when I finally had ball reaction, it's like 9-pin. I'm like, come on, please just give me 1. Just 1. Just give me a double. That's all I'm asking. It was, yeah. It's, yeah.